Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing for you an I Heart Revolution eyeshadow palette. This is the Birthday Cake Tasty palette from the Tasty collection. I absolutely love the formula of the Tasty collection. I think they're so good quality, and when I saw this one I just thought it was so cute, so I had to pick it up. This is the I Heart Revolution Birthday Cake Tasty palette. It's an eyeshadow palette. It's in this adorable sweet shop style packaging, and then I'll show you on the back as well. So something unique about the Tasty palettes, they actually have like a silicone packaging on them, which I'll show you in a second. But the colour theme of this is so cute. And this one is actually a full shimmer palette, so it's got 18 shades of intense pressed pigments, it says on the back, and just look at the lollipops, that's adorable. The Tasty eyeshadow palettes from I Heart Revolution normally cost about £10. When I saw this one I just had to get it. It's adorable. The packaging does remind me of Polly Pocket. I'll show you on the back now so you can see what I mean. So the pink, it's so cute. This is what I was saying about the packaging of the Tasty collection. They have like a three-dimensional silicone design on the front, and this one is just so pretty. I can't get over it. And obviously when you run your fingers over it, you can actually feel the design, which I think is a really unique packaging for an eyeshadow palette, and definitely a cute one for the collection. So this is what the packaging looks like on the back. It's this baby pink Polly Pocket style plastic, and it just feels very weighty, very good quality, and I just really love this collection. In the birthday cake collection they did have quite a few items. I only picked up this. I am eyeing up the lip scrubs as well because I do like the look of those, but I'll show you the eyeshadow palette now. This is the Birthday Cake Tasty palette. Those shimmers are so pretty. And yeah, so I actually thought this was a full shimmer palette. I'm actually quite excited that it's not, because I can see these shimmers going really well with the mattes they've popped in there. I'm really liking the colour story. I think it's very varied. It's a nice variation of a rainbow palette. I really like the look of this colour story. I think the sparkly shades will go really well with the mattes, and I just think you could have a lot of fun with this. I love the colour Cake Pop as well. I think there's a lot you could do with that, and the shade Wish in the bottom corner too. There's just some really nice variations of colours here. Very rainbowy, very bright, very party-like, which I do like the sound of. And actually, if I show you the inside and then the outside, the colour story kind of matches the packaging, which I am absolutely loving. And the shade Party definitely matches the pink plastic base. So I'm absolutely loving this. I can't wait to try it. I'm going to pop some swatches in for you now. This is what the I Heart Revolution Tasty Birthday Cake palette looks like. The pans look like this. And this is what the swatches look like. I can honestly say I think this is my favourite Tasty palette that I've got in my collection. The palette is so cute. The colour story is so party-like. I absolutely love it. There's loads of shimmers that are really good quality in there. I feel like some of them look like pressed glitters, if I'm honest, but I absolutely love that. I feel like the mattes and the shimmers go really well together. I think there's so many looks you could do with this. It's very bright and vibrant. It does actually remind me of party rings, the party biscuits that you can get, and I'm very excited to try this shade over here. It looks so pretty. And then this one here is really nice. I think that would make a very nice inner colour highlight. And this shade as well, that's so pretty. I also quite like the fact there's some neutral tones over here. That shimmer looks really nice. And yeah, I'm very excited to give it a go. I have actually ordered the I Heart Revolution Chocolate Bar Sprinkles palette. So that is a full shimmer palette, and I'm very excited for it. I feel like this one is really nice because it's got the matte tones in here as well. I'm very excited to give it a go. I've just primed my eyes using the Revolution Ultimate Eye Base. And looking at these swatches, there's just so much to choose from. I'm so excited to try this, so let's just dive in. Looking at these names as well, you've got really cute names like Celebration, Party, Confetti, Frosting, Sprinkles, Candle, Cake Pop, Sparkler, Ice Cream, Brownies, Wish, Macaron, Cupcake, Balloons, Presents. I just think that's so cute. I'm going to go in the shade Party first, so that's this pink shade here. Pigment wise, the Tasty palettes are really good, so I'm excited to try this one. I'm going to start by creating a wing on the outside with the Party shade. This is a nice pastel pink shade. It's very delicate looking. And I'm just going to use the bristles to form a wing. I really like the look of that shade. I'm just going to take it slightly in the crease up here, and then I will do the same on the other side. It's a really delicate pink. I love it. And it's applying really nicely as well. What I love about the Tasty collection, they do seem to have a different formula to, say, the chocolate bar palettes, and I feel like they blend a lot more easily. I am new to eyeshadow and I'm still trying to learn all the techniques and things, but I feel like the Tasty palettes make it quite easy to learn, and I really like that. That's what I've got on my eyes so far. So I've created a wing using the Party shade. I really love that colour. Looking with the pink on my eyes, I've used this one here. I feel like this will go really nicely with this shade down here. But first what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to take the Cake Pop shade here, which just looks like this. That would go really nicely with the pink I've already got on my eyes. So I'm just going to go in Cake Pop. And again, on the brush, it does look really pigmented. I'm just going to use my tiny packing on brush to just dab some here. I just want a little bit because I'm going to take the candle shade on the inner corner. Those two colours go really nicely together. I really like that. I'm going to take a fluffy brush over the top now, so that will just try and blend the two colours together, and then we'll do the same on the other side. These are quite pastel shades, so I might have to go over both of them again just to deepen them out just a little bit, but I definitely think these are very cute for a delicate eye look. I'm just going to do the same on the other side now, and then I'm going to blend them out. I really like the colour combination of those two there. I think they look so cute. It's like a fairy eye look. I really like it. So I'm going to go in the shade Candle now, which is this one here. It's kind of like a turquoise sea foam. And again, on the brush, it looks amazing. This bright colour will look really nice on the inner corner. And then I'm just going to use my brush to blend it into the purple slightly. I'm going to be using some shimmers on this, and I may have to go over that purple again. Oh, I like it. I think with makeup, it's very creative, and I'm a very creative person. And I think that sometimes, even if you're not feeling your best, being creative can actually just make you feel 10 times better. So I think that's what I'm trying to do today, just get back in the swing of things, because I love YouTube, I love being creative, and I love makeup. I definitely think this area is definitely my favourite place in the world, I have to say. So I'm just going over the Cake Pop shade, which is the violet, just to get a little bit more pigment on there. And then what I'm going to do is go in some shimmers anyway, so I'm not too worried about losing too much of the shade. I really like that. I think that colour combination is really cute. I just think it's very pastel. It's very cute. It's definitely reminded me of party rings. I'm definitely drawn to the Sprinkles shade here. I definitely want to pop that on somewhere. And I might pop that on the centre of the eyelid just here, because I feel like that would brighten things out a little bit. And then I really like the look of this one here. I have noticed that the frosting shade is quite crumbly. So I've just stuck my finger in there, and you can see there's a big blob of it there. Might have to be careful with that one. I'll just see what it looks like on the back of my hand. It does flatten out quite nicely, so you can still blend it out even if it comes off in a lump. But I will try and be more delicate when I go in the pan. I do really like the shift it's got on that. I mean, look at that. It looks like actual icing. It reminds me of just snow and ice. I love it. And I have just wiped it on my trousers, and it looks like actual diamonds. It's beautiful. I'm gonna go in the frosting shade with my little finger here, and I'm just gonna dab that on the inner corner. Whoa. That is really bright. That's so pretty. That's amazing. The pigment on that is absolutely beautiful. Definitely good for an inner corner highlight. Absolutely love it. I think I am actually going to pop that a tiny little bit on the inner corner here as well, just to bring that brightness over. Yeah. I really like that. I think that's added a nice little bit of sparkle. Next, I'm going to go in the Sprinkles shade here. Just looks like that on my finger. I may wet my brush for this just to get the most pigment possible. And then I'm just going to dab that on top of the violet colour and over the pink slightly. I just want to get a little bit of shimmer on the centre of the eyelid. I'm just going to do the same on the other side, and then I'm going to blend it out with another sparkle. I'm just going to tap it on the centre of my eyelid. I definitely think this would work a lot better with a wet brush. So what I'm going to do is wet my brush for the next shade and then take that over into the pink. I'm going to just wet my brush with the Peaches and Cream I Heart Revolution Fixing Spray. I love this. It smells so nice. And then I'm going to go in this Wish shade here. This one on the brush looks so bright. It looks absolutely beautiful. And I'm just going to dab that over the centre of the lid. And I definitely think dampening my brush has helped with those shimmers. I'm going to do the same on the other side. And it is picking up really nicely. It's got really pretty shimmer particles in. You'll be able to see it with my ring light really well. That's what I've got on my eyes so far. I'm going to take my waterline brush now, and I'm going to go in the shade Cake Pop, which is just this violet here. And I'm just going to run that on the inner corner and then take it through to the wing as well. I feel like the Cake Pop shade isn't as pigmented as the other shades. The shade is a very pretty shade. It's just taking a little while to build up, but I really like the colour of it. And you can see in the pan, it's kind of like a dusty violet shade, which I don't think I have in my collection, but this is really pretty. I'm going to pop the Rem Beauty mascara on, and then we'll hear my thoughts. That's my finished look using the I Heart Revolution Tasty Birthday Cake palette. I absolutely love this palette. I think the colour story is beautiful. The packaging is really, really nice. I just love the pink on the back as well. And I think the colour story is beautiful. I really like the fact that there's so many shimmers and mattes in here that go together. I think that's lovely. I think this is my favourite Tasty palette actually now I've tried it. I'm very excited by it. I think the shade Frosting here and the one Wish down here is just so pretty. I mean, I'm just going to swatch them now again so you can see. They are blinding and they are so pretty. I think they make a really good inner corner highlight and definitely nice for dusting over the eyelid. I think that's beautiful. Overall, I think the formula is absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend this. I think the palette's a lot of fun. It does inspire creativity, which is what I love about I Heart Revolution. Now I've done this video, I'm so pleased because it's such an exciting thing to have in my collection. I'm very excited to dive into it again. And as you'll know if you're watching and subscribe to my channel, I am going through my collection. I do have quite a lot of makeup that I've collected over the years and I love it so much. And as I said, this part of my life is my favourite part. So I'll definitely be going through other eyeshadow palettes as well and just look at the swatches of those. They make me so happy. So if you want to see more throwback palettes from I Heart Revolution or makeup videos in general, then please subscribe because I make lots of those. I also do hair videos as well. I am starting to do fashion videos. I wouldn't call them fashion videos, they're more like just showing you the clothes that I like to wear, but I think that's exciting too. So if you like that kind of thing, then please subscribe as well. Overall, I would recommend you try the Tasty Birthday Cake eyeshadow palette if you like I Heart Revolution or just eyeshadow palettes in general. I think this is such a cute eyeshadow palette, very good quality and definitely inspires creativity. If you want to see more, you can follow me on Instagram, that's at Zoey Glitter, Zoey with a Y, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!